Hi everyone. I don't know if that wave was weird. Like, who does that? I don't know. Sorry. But my name is Sarah. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I think it's kind of crazy because at my last Project Pan intro video, I was at like 18 subscribers, and now I'm at 53. So I just think that's like really crazy. I wasn't expecting that at all, but it means a lot to me. So, well, not really. I mean, you know what I mean. Like, it's pretty cool, but it's not like ah. I don't know. But my next goal for my next Project Pan update, I want to be at 70. So that would be really cool. I know that's a pretty big jump. That's 17 more, but I think we can do it. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't. But yeah, I'm just going to get right into it because we got a lot of progress and we're bringing in some new stuff. So get excited. Okay, first product I want to talk about is this Tarte lipstick, and this was like my easiest product, I would say, of my intro, and because it didn't have many uses left in it, and it's all gone now, and I can't use it anymore, but I'm happy to get this out. So yeah. And then my second thing I used up was this Maybelline Master Fix setting spray. It didn't have, if you can hear, it has nothing in it, but I didn't have very much left at the intro, but I just wanted to get it out because it's really bulky, and all the setting sprays I have left, I don't want to roll a new one in because all the rest of the setting sprays in my collection, I have 4 others. I actually like have a use for each one of them for like a different occasion, so I don't want to pan those. Okay, and then the next product I am saying it's used up is this e.l.f. concealer, and if you can, I don't know if you can see, but there's a lot of, you can see all the like daylight in there, but yeah, I actually used this today, and this was the last use I could get out of it because as I was putting it on, you can't really get like a good amount off, and this is really old, so I'm just calling it quits on this guy. But I'm glad that I got all the use out of it that I could, and so I'm happy to get that out. My other concealer is still in it, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Okay, and then the next item that I completely finished was this L'Oreal True Match. This was the oldest foundation I had in my collection, so I was really excited to get rid of it. It was, I think it's 3 years old. And yeah, it just, you know, I think in my intro I said that I was going to try to scrape the sides. So I don't know if you can see, but it's like hollow in there. There's nothing in there, but proof. But I did try to scrape the sides with like a concealer one, but I found that the stuff I got off was like really goopy and gross, and I think since it's so old and like it was like gooped, it was just a weird consistency, so I didn't want to put it on my face, so I just called it quits on this guy, but I'm really happy of all the use I did get out of it. And I think I would repurchase this in the future, but I'm not in any hurry to do that because I enjoy trying new foundations. I think one of my favorite things to do is just like feel like I have a good idea of like almost all the foundations on the market, and I know like that's crazy, but and I don't like have that many. I mean, I do have a lot, but I don't have all the foundations, but I don't know, like it's just fun for me to try new stuff. So I think if I ever have the opportunity to try like all the drugstore ones, then I can narrow it down and be like, oh, I want to go back to my old fave. But yeah, so it'll be a while before I repurchase this. But anyway, the last finished product I have is this ColourPop liquid lipstick, and I have no idea what the shade was. But this guy, okay, it's pretty, like, I don't know if you can see this. It's like a lot of scraping and stuff. But, okay, this actually gave me a lip fungus because this thing was like, it's only 4 years old, but I think liquid lips are only supposed to be used for 6 months. So it gave me a lip fungus, and that's why I can't wear lipstick right now. It's a lot better than it was. It's called annular cheilitis, but basically it causes cracking in the sides of your lips, and then I also got like a rash like around my lips. So that was really scary, and I went to the doctor and told me what it was and everything, and I knew it was from this, but I just wanted to get it checked out, you know, just to be safe. And so this gave me the push I needed to get out any lip product I have that was over like 2 years old. I think I'm just gonna get rid of it because I don't ever want that to happen again. Like, it's painful, and you know what, lip stuff is like my favorite thing, because even when I'm not wearing makeup, I always wear some sort of lip product because I really enjoy like having that color on my face, because I'm so like pale that it's like, I don't know, it's just a nice contrast. But yeah, so I definitely got rid of this one and I'm calling it quits. And I'm also decluttering several others from my collection that are over 2 years old. So that's kind of unfortunate, but I learned my lesson there, and hopefully, I know you probably won't do it, because I was one of those people when people say like, get rid of your old stuff, that I wouldn't do it, but you don't want a lip fungus, let me tell you. Okay, so now we're gonna get on to the products that I've used up partially, or like I've made some sort of progress on. And then the others are like, my next category after that is products that I haven't used at all, and then after that is the ones I'm rolling in. So the first guy I'm going to talk about is the Stila Convertible Color in the shade Gerbera. You can't really see any wear on this guy because there's no like pan showing, but I will tell you that I have used it, I would say probably 8 or more times. So like, it is getting solid use, and I'm really hoping to have this out of here by the end of the year. Not because I don't like the product, because I actually really love it. It's what I'm wearing today, and I feel like it's just such a natural like pink, like it just looks incredibly natural. I think this is the most natural blush I have, so I really love it, and I'm happy to have it in this project, but it's the only cream blush I have, so I just want to stick to powder blushes from now on, and unless I get down to a collection size that is like extremely small, but I don't see that happening anytime soon because I have a lot of blushes. So next product is this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. This is where we were at last time. I don't know if you can see it, the glare is kind of bad, but that's where we were at last time, and I have used this a lot. Like, I would say I got probably at least like, I don't know, maybe 3 times a week, so 12 uses out of this over the last month, and that's like at the least. So I expected it to have more progress, but whenever I squeezed it up to try to make a new mark, it was literally like just a hair higher than what it was originally, so I didn't even think it was worth marking, because basically it would just thicken up the line that was already there. So hopefully by the next update, I'll be able to have a line that's not on top of the other line. So I'm sorry that there's no visible progress on this, but just know that I have been using this and I have really enjoyed this. And I'm not in a huge hurry to use it up. I wouldn't mind if it lasted all year, you know what I mean? But I am using it every single time I do my makeup. So next product I'm going to talk about is my Ulta bronzer, and this guy, if you remember, I repressed it before the intro of this video, so it wasn't originally having like a pretty large pan. So this is actually a very, I don't know if you can tell, but it's a very thin layer on there. That being said, I did get a lot of use out of it this last month. Sorry, my nose is like itching. And what I did was, whenever I repress it, I mixed up the powder in here to transfer it back, because it just gives me anxiety, like, repressing products in the original container. I'd rather, like, because I don't like chunky repressing. I like it to be, like, smooth. So I put it in this guy, and then if you want to see how I repress products, I have a video on that. But, yeah, anyway, so this had, like, little lining all around it of product, and I would say this took me probably at least maybe nine uses to just get the product off of the rims of this guy. So there's not much visible progress on this, but just know, like, I didn't want to waste this product that was left on this, so I'm gonna put this in the dishwasher. But now that it's gone, I just wanted to show y'all that I cleaned it off really well, and now our main focus is this one. And I think my next goal for like my next update, my goal would be to, I don't know if seeing pan is going to happen because a little goes a long way, I'd say, but I don't know if you can see this, but it has a little bit of a design from the paper towel where I repressed it. And so I would like by the next update for all of those little design marks to be gone. So that's my next goal for the end of March. Okay, and then the next one I was kind of shocked about. This is my Master Prime Hydrate and Smooth, and this is a little sample guy. And I thought that I would not use this one before I used the Smashbox one, but I've been using this one more than the Smashbox because I wear this on days where I don't really care about my makeup that much, because I feel like the Smashbox one is more bougie, obviously, because it's high-end. And so I use that one, like, if I'm, like, actually going out or something like that, and I use this one if I don't care about my makeup, and turns out more days than not I don't care about my makeup. But, I did, in my intro, I said that I thought this was, like, giving me, like, redness on my face, and, if you watched my last video, which was, like, doing a full face of Ulta products, and this was the only non-Ulta product, I just wanted to test it out, and it didn't turn my face red, and I did that on camera, so, I mean, I can't say that anymore, but impressively, the guy was full at the intro, and now we are up to this black line. I did mark it, but there's not really a point in marking it, because it's literally the line of, like, where the black ends, and so I'm really happy with that, and I'm excited to get this guy out, and hopefully, I don't really have a goal for next month, but I mean, it gives me encouragement that this guy is definitely going to be gone by the end of the year. And then my other primer in my project is this Smashbox one, and I have used it, I would say maybe 3 or 4 times, but there's not really, when I squeezed it up, it still is like literally, I can squeeze right at the bottom and it still comes up immediately, so it is still full. I don't know if there's like air bubbles in there, because I don't know if you can see there. There's like kind of airy looking spaces in there. So it might just be air, and I have used up more product, but I don't know. I don't mind having this in my collection a little bit longer. Oops. I don't mind having this in my collection a little bit longer because it's like, it doesn't take up a lot of space, and it's nice to have. Like I said, it doesn't do a whole lot for me besides just like smoothing, but I guess that's kind of what it's supposed to do. I saw Patrick Starr used this in one of his videos, and he said that it's really good for filling pores. I guess since I'm young, I don't really have like huge pores, but that's an advantage to this if you do have this. But I'm really excited to finish both of these up so I can get the green CoverGirl one, because that's the one I really want. But I'm not buying it until I finish both of these. Okay, next product I'm going to talk about is this Born Organic Rich and Moisturizing moisturizer, and I've been using this on my face and my hands, and it smells so good. But at the last update, I said that it was at the top of the sticker, and now it's like, I don't know if you can tell, but it has a pretty good dip, but the line's still like at the top. But I'm gonna say that it's instead of being at the top of this sticker, it's at the top of like the tree. So I don't know if you can tell. It's like the sticker is slanted, so it is down. I don't really want to mark on this bottle because I feel like I'm gonna reuse this package, you know, for other stuff. So I just am really enjoying this, and I do have another bottle of this. So after I finish up this one, I'm just gonna roll the other one in. But I'm not like in a huge hurry to get rid of it. But I have been using it like every time I do my makeup, and anytime my hands feel dry, I put it on there. So it's been a really nice product to use nonetheless. And obviously I don't think you can go out and buy this. I tried to find it on Google and I couldn't find it, but my friend got it for me. So thank you, Olivia, if you're watching this, which you probably aren't. So anyway, next product is my e.l.f. Foundation in the shade Buff. And I did mix it with this guy to finish it up, and I'd say I got like 4 or 5 uses max out of him. And in the intro I said that I'd probably get rid of this during the summer, and I think that's what's going to happen now, because I'm just going to have to wait until my skin darkens up, because there's not really a big use for this right now, unless I could try to use it as like a cream bronzer. I mean, it's not really cream, I guess it kind of is, but you know what I mean. I saw I've seen a lot of people use like darker foundations as like a bronzing agent, but since I do have this the Ulta bronzer in my project pan, I want to get rid of this guy first, I would say. So I'm just gonna save this for summer, so within the next few updates there probably won't be any progress on this one, but we'll see. Okay, and then the next one I'm going to talk about is the NYX HD Studio Concealer. And you know what's so funny? I saw Tati, like, raving about this as, like, a drugstore concealer. And I was surprised because I don't really like it that much. Like, I don't think it's even... I have it on today, but... It looks like there's a little creasing, honestly. But I feel like my eyes always do that, so might not be the product. But anyway, the main reason I don't like it is because the applicator just drives me crazy. It's so tiny. I really love, like, huge concealer applicator wands. But now that I was using this as a foundation mixed in with the e.l.f. one that I finished. But now that I finished the e.l.f. one, which I like this one way better than the e.l.f. one, don't get me wrong. But, I'm going to actually use this as a concealer instead of a foundation now because it's actually not a bad concealer. I just was using it to mix in with the e.l.f. because the e.l.f. was very yellow toned and got a lot of progress gone on this. I use this a whole lot. So whenever I scrape, you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it. There's like a little bit of light shining through. So that gives me hope. Since I'm not using this all over my face and I'm going to be using it as an actual concealer now, it's going to go a lot slower. So I'm thinking that it'll probably be in here for 2 or 3 more months. But we'll see. Who knows? So, oh, this one. This guy, the Bare Minerals Mineral Vel, the shade is like illuminating. Oh my gosh. So I said that I was like scared to wear this, but now that I've been using it, I've fallen back in love with it, and now I'm like going to be really sad to see it go. So I think I'm going to use it like a little more sparingly than I was originally intending because I actually really love this product, and I'm going to be sad to see it go. And I was actually thinking like, oh, if I run out of this, I'm going to probably want to buy more. But honestly, I don't need to buy more because I have other like subtle highlights that can do the same job. But yeah, I really do enjoy this product, and I was looking at Ulta the other day, and it was like to get a new one was $24. So I'm just gonna like try to make this last all year, and this is where I was last time, and there's no new line because whenever I use it, I just take the lid off and use like whatever's on the lid, like it's just a dusting. So I feel like this will probably last all year because it's not like I'm like putting it all over my body or anything. Like I only put it kind of here, but I just love the effect that it has, and it makes me really excited to use it. I'm not saying I want to keep this past this year, so I do want to use it up this year, but just because of its age. But it makes me happy that I fell in love with a product that I never really thought I did. But anyway, this is perhaps the most exciting moment of the project. I don't know if the empties were more exciting, but I don't know. But I feel like... Okay, the lid's already broken. So, do you see that pan? Do you see it? Okay, I don't know if I'm supposed to cover this like a real YouTuber. Ooh, look at me. Okay. But yeah, that's a good old shiny pan right there. And I have been using this guy every time I do my makeup. And I use it to set my eyeshadow primer. And I also, like, dust it all over my face, like, with a big fluffy brush. Most of the time. Unless I'm, like, actually trying to look A1 good. If I want to look A1 good, I do use my loose powders because that's my preference. But on like days like this where I literally only did my makeup to film and run errands, I use this all over my face just to set the foundation. And anyway, it's great for that. And so, okay, so I don't know if this is like, I feel like this is atypical of panners. Instead of expanding the pan, I kind of want to like even out this side. Because I don't know if you can tell, but, like, you know, in my intro there was already a significant dip. but I don't want to have to repress this like in a month or two. Like, I'd rather have to repress it like halfway through the year. So I think for next month, I'll probably expand a little bit the pan for you just so you can visually get your pan porn. But I think what I'm going to do is concentrate my brush in the highest points. So like up in this corner and then down in this corner, there is less product used. And so I'm trying to like kind of flatten it out. But that's what I'm going to do with my brush. So unfortunately it's not going to be as visually pleasing because you won't be able to see the pretty silver pan, but it'll help me out in the long run because I don't want to have to repress it 8,000 times. So yeah. Okay, now this is all the good, proud moments, and now I'm about to let you down and show you the things that I have not used at all, not even once. So, you knew it was coming. Okay, so I have the Proactiv Cleanse, Tone, and Repair. And I already told you the whole shindig back in the intro. So if you haven't seen my intro video, go watch that and you'll see the reason that I got these. But, yeah, I think for me, well, okay, I also want to add in that I have been taking biotin supplements. So maybe that's what's been helping my skin. Okay, but ignore the lip fungus because that's from the lipstick. But my skin is doing good. Yeah, it's doing pretty good right now. So I don't really need this. You know what I do need this for is kind of like on my back sometimes. Because I get like, I'm going to take that as a sign from God that I don't need to be that weird. But anyway, what I was saying is I think I'll be able to get more use out of this in the summer when, because I don't know, like whenever I get sweat and workout and stuff, like my like upper back kind of breaks out a little bit. And fun fact, in high school, I actually like when I was at the dermatologist, not saying I'm like rich or anything, I just like had warts that I had to get frozen off, but like whenever I was at the dermatologist, I told him about like the back stuff and it bothered me, and he was like, "Ooh, try Proactiv." So actually, it is dermatologist recommended. They're not making it up. But yeah, anyway. Sad. Okay, so next guy is the Almay Smart Shade, and I marked it here. So this is where we at right here. And this is where we were at in the intro because I didn't use it at all. And I mean, I said I probably only would use this in the summer. So I'm not like upset about it, you know. Okay, now we're going to the excited part of the things I'm moving in. Get excited. Okay, I'm going to move this stuff closer because I'm reaching over here. Okay. So, first product is the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick in the shade Patina. So I'm replacing the old liquid lip for a new liquid with the liquid. That's not that old. This one is not going to give me a fungus. But basically, I need to wait till my lips are all cleared up. And I think that will be in maybe 2 or 3 days. I've had this for almost 2 weeks. And usually it takes 2 weeks to clear up. So I'm getting very close to the finish line with this. And it just sucks because I haven't been able to use lip stuff and I've been so sad. But anyway. So yeah. This one already has a pretty good amount of use in there, but see, whenever I do that, I don't know if you can see that, there's like a little beam. Are you seeing that? Do you see what I see? Way up in the starlit light. Okay. Yeah, so there is a little light in there, so that just shows that I think I can do this. I'm thinking I can maybe do it in like 2 months, and we'll see. 2 to 3. Hoping for 2. But that being said, I'm going to probably wait another week to start doing any lip product at all because I've just been lathering on the Vaseline lately. So that's what's going on with that. But I'm very excited, and this is my favorite shade in the Stay All Day Liquid Lip, so it's going to be really easy to finish up. And the only reason I want to pan this is because I have a duplicate of it, and so I just don't want to have duplicates in my collection. But yeah. So then, next product kind of goes with it. It is the Ulta lip liner pencil in the shade Mauve. And I think that the colors will go well together. Like, they're pretty similar. So I'm going to just use this lip liner up because I do have another lip liner in the shade, excuse me, that's like a mauve pink that I enjoy more. And this one's newer than the other one, but I don't think lip liners go bad as quickly. So yeah, I just want to get rid of this. And does that, oh, I'll mark on a paper after this, like where this is at. I think this is my only product that I can really track like on a paper. So, but we'll, we can add some more later after we finish up some of this other stuff. There'll be more to mark. So yeah. Then the next item I'm adding is this Clinique Pretty Easy Liquid Eyelining Pen. And I never ever wear eyeliner. I'm wearing it today. And I used this. And I was just testing it out to see like if I could actually put up with wearing eyeliner. And I feel like it actually doesn't look that bad. I used to like think that wearing eyeliner was too harsh. But I think as long as I only keep it on the top and not on the bottom. Like, the reason I think it looks harsh on me is just because I'm so fair and I have, like, light hair. So, I don't know. It feels like a little too much for me. And also, eyeshadow is, like, one of my favorite things. And most of the time, like, when I'm going out, like, I spend a long time on my eyeshadow. And it's super glittery and pretty. So, I don't want to cover it up with some blackness. But anyway. So, yeah. I think I want to put this in because it's a Clinique one, and, like, I got it for free, so it's not like I'm losing money or anything, but I have heard that, like, the liquid type eyeliners dry up quick, and so I just want to see, out of curiosity, how long this is going to last. We're not really going to be able to see any progress on this, so it's going to be kind of boring, so that's unfortunate, but I want to get some use out of it before it dries up, and also I want to practice doing wings because I feel like that's a skill that every woman needs to have, and I do not have that skill right now. So I think, okay, I'm really sorry about all these voices, by the way. I don't know what's gotten into me. I had like pancakes for breakfast, and I don't eat sugar often, so yeah. But maybe that's it. Okay, I literally look crazy. I'm sorry. Okay, so yeah, I'm excited to get some use out of it. And then my next product is the lip gloss, the Victoria's Secret lip gloss. This one is over 2 years old, so okay, tell me in the comments if you think I should throw it away. The package on the back says it's good for 12 months, but it's like completely full, and I feel bad throwing away a full product. You know what I mean? Because I don't ever wear lip glosses, so please tell me in the comments because I don't know if I should actually try to pan this or if I should throw it away. Tell me, like, maybe it'll make me not feel as bad if, like, y'all tell me that you have other, like, lip glosses or lip products that you're using that are, like, see, this one I got for my, I got it for my 18th birthday, and I am now 21, so 18, 19, 20, 21. It's been 3 years. Should I throw it out or should I keep it? We'll see. I might not use it this month because of this thing going on, but please let me know because I want to know before next month, and I'll get it out of here if y'all tell me to get rid of it because I can't decide. The reason that I'm tempted to keep it is because it's full, and like I really never use it, and I just feel bad throwing it out. But that being said, keep in mind, I don't really like lip gloss that much, so this would be more of a chore to get rid of than an enjoyment factor. So should I throw it out? I got it for free. It was a gift. What do I do? Help me. Okay, I'm gonna be done with that. And here's the last product. Dun, 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 the last one. You're almost rid of me. Okay, this one I got. It's a Too Faced. It's a eyeshadow duo, and it's in the shade Boy Toy. Boy Toy. That sounds like so like early 2000s to me. Like whenever I think of this, I think of like Britney Spears like walking around in latex, like hit me baby. You know what I mean? Like Boy Toy. Okay, this is, oh my gosh, has anyone noticed how like annoying the packaging is on, I'm pretty sure it's Too Faced. Like, they have this powder. I saw it at Ulta the other day and it said like pussy powder or like no, it didn't say pussy. It said puss powder. And like, you know, some little junior high girl's gonna get it and think, oh, this is for my wee wee, and I'm gonna put powder there. And like, yeah, that's how you get a yeast infection. So, bad packaging, Too Faced. Get it together. But anyway, so the reason I picked this is because I think that this side, the lighter side, is like a really good highlighting shade. I'll swatch it for you. I don't know. See how gleaming it is? I don't know if that's too much or not, but regardless, it'll be good inner corner highlight. And then this shade, maybe if I mix the two together, it'll be good like as a pink highlight. You know, we don't know. And we can also use that on our eyelid. So I'd like to completely get rid of this year, and I know that's a lot because it's literally full. Like yeah, sure, it's been swatched a few times, but yeah, it's like I can see the pan in there, and it's, I'm sorry if you can hear my roommate cussing, but I think she's talking to her rabbit. But yeah, this guy's really full, and so I don't know if I'm gonna finish it, but I have had this since high school, so I'd rather get rid of her. But yeah, that's the last product I have. Sorry if this was too much weirdness. Like I said, okay, you know what? This is my personality, so I'm not gonna apologize, but sorry. At the same, you know, I just contradicted myself, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and yeah, I don't know what else to say, so I'm just gonna end it there. Bye.